Hello. What's up, guys? Hello. Hope everybody's doing good. Uh, let's see. Little bit was in here. Bob's Adventure was in here. Fantastic Travels was in here. Boardman, aka New Vision. What's up, dude? Hello, hello. It's good to see you all. If you're all still here. Um, I know you came a little early, so I wasn't expecting you guys to stick around all that time. But it's nice to see everyone. Hello. Oh boy. Hey, a little bit. You made it back. Hello. Oh, Blake, 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 Blake. How you been, Blake? Been doing good. It's good to see you, man. Been seeing you on everybody else's lives. I've been to yours, and it's been a while since I've seen you. Good to have you back. But yeah, I I'm struggling right now with my health issues because winter's coming and everything. So the gloves, compression gloves to help with everything. So don't mind those. I'll explain that more along the way, along with some other updates. Um, my channel is gonna still be our destinations, but I'm gonna add a little bit to it. I'm tweaking everything. Um, all the changes are gonna be starting November 1st on my channel. Yeah, it's time Rhonda gets this right. What you up to, Rhonda? Not much. Just hanging around. Nice setup, Rhonda. I love the cute background. Thank you. Driving and listening. I appreciate that. Just be careful out there a little bit. Concentrate on the road. Try not to laugh too hard. And I'll try not to make you laugh too much. William Dixon, hello. How you been, stranger? Racking up the miles. There you guys go. I understand. I understand. I I, I was there once myself. Yep, yep, yep. But yeah, I've come to the conclusion since my last live that I am going to go ahead and put the car up for sale. Um, Hi, Linda R. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Millie and James. It's good to see you all. Sherry and Bob and Sherry, adding and listening. I understand. Edit away. Edit away. Good. I'm glad to hear that, William. It's been a while. Um, I'm hanging in there. Um, it's a battle right now with the fibro and everything, so I've just been kind of taking it easy and taking each day one at a time. Um, but like I was saying, the cars broke down and everything, so with my health the way it is right now, I think it's in my best interest at this point in time to go ahead and sell. We're gonna have to sell Ghost Angel. Um, the money will help hold me over until I finally hear from Social Security or something. And like I said, with my health the way it is, I'm not going to be able to be driving the next few months if it once, it gets even colder. Um, I had to put you on my TV, the laptop. I can't crank up enough. You can't hear me? If I need to talk up, let me know. Um, Oh man, that's scary. Me up on the TV? Hey, over the hill, RV, glad you could join today. Um, but yeah, along with that, we're selling the car to be able to have the money until Social Security comes. One of the changes that's going to be coming to my channel is you're going to start seeing me do of my crafting. Videos of me making jewelry, um, diamond art paintings, working with resin, stuff like that. So there is going to be um, a slight tweak to my channel, but in the long run, it's something that I did want to do altogether in the first place, and that was traveling and doing my crafts at the same time. And if I'm not mistaken, I said that in like my second or third video, that was my plan from the beginning, and I have to get back to that on my channel. So, in the meantime, like I said, until Social Security falls through or comes through, and I get this all straightened out. Hi, Buckeye Kitty. Um, talk a little louder. Okay, let's see. I'm trying my best. I'm sorry. Turn the volume all the way up. That's all the way up. Okay. I was trying to stay quiet because I do have a son at the other end of the trailer. I'm staying with my boys right now. Um, hopefully this is better. You can hear me better. I apologize for that. Um, but when I did my second or third video, I had talked about um, traveling and doing my crafts and everything and sending the donations to help with domestic violence. And that's what I'm going to be getting back to with my channel. Um, like I said, with my fibro, the way it is, I'm not going to be able to get out and do the traveling as much the next few months. So you're going to be seeing a lot more crafts on my channel. And I understand if a lot of my regular subscribers don't want to see that kind of stuff. Um, you can hear me better now. Okay, thank you. And I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Um, yeah. So, the name that I am going to add to the channel, like I said, it's still going to be our destinations, but I'm going to add on to it more gooder. I'm adding on to it um, our destinations and creations. Um, because, like I said, it's not just one kind of thing. It's not just going to be jewelry. It's going to be jewelry, diamond art painting, and a lot of resin stuff. I have a big idea um, with one resin project that I know a lot of people would be interested in. And I think that's going to be a hit for me. Um, if I can get the car sold, before too long, then I'm going to go ahead and start making some of those up and then get it out there and announce it and try and get something going here to at least last me until, like I said, either child support or Social Security comes through. Um, yeah, I like to travel, so I can't wait to be able to do both of them at the same time. It was kind of hard to do both of them at the same time in the car, but sometimes we have to make our sacrifices. When I was out at mom's, I was working on a little bit of stuff. But now that I'm going to be here, I'm going to have more time and um, not being able to get out as much because of the fibro. Um, yeah, I try. I tried walking to the gas station the other day, and it took me a lot longer. But The walk was quite interesting, and I forgot my phone at the house, or else I would have recorded it because the trees are still kind of pretty. Um, but yeah, I appreciate you guys hitting that thumbs up. Like I said, if you guys see the gloves here before, a lot more before too long, it's to help with my conditions. They are compression gloves, so um, as of puppies, we still got a few more weeks yet. Um, I think I think my son said it was November, around mm, the end of the first week, I think it is. He's going to send her off to get the help that she needs during the pregnancy. Avenger. Okay, he's on his phone, so he can't tag. But everybody says hi, Steve. I know they're getting ready to type it. Um, but yeah, like that's about all the update. Um, so there's gonna be a little bit of changes. I did learn how to and I'm saying a lot. I apologize. Wow, I just caught that. I learned how to work on doing the tags. So I've been working on my page a lot the last couple days, and I want to work on there goes the again on new banner with the new name and stuff. I want to try and work on starting to get like the merchandise going and stuff like that. Linda Barker, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Rhonda? Says Steve. Um, Not too much, Steve. Well, yeah, a lot. I'm just going through some stuff that, you know, is going to be better off in the long run. Yeah, new vision. You see that Linda's in here? Yeah. So hard to get rid of the ums. It's a lot of work. Yeah, it is. It is. So yeah, gonna be selling the car. That way it gives me a little bit of cash until my social security comes, or they could make a decision. I got a hair popping up and it's bugging me. Sorry. ah, so yeah, the car is gonna be sold, so I have the money that'll get me through until, something comes through with that. And the car is broken right now, so I'm not gonna be able to get as much out of it as I would be able to if she hadn't done that. And there's that hair again. Ha. Uh, and since I'm pretty much kind of broken down now until springtime when things start warming up, and it's a lot more of the coldness is in the bones. I'm cold from the inside. Um, and it's making, the bones grind in my hips and knees. A lot of swelling in my lower back. Um, Muscles, they're tensing up. So yeah, it's fun. But that all may be happening, but this, yeah, that's what that's what makes it all easier. I've been learning about the fibro for the last 10 years, and now I know how to live with myself with it, and it makes it a lot easier. Camping with Clammy. Hello, hello, hello. So, you want to see a trick? You guys want to see a trick? It's a stupid trick. But this is what I do all day because I don't get out much. But here's my little trick. I'm going to make fog. Watch. I made out. Okay. So anyhow, yeah, that is cool. You could still kind of see the fog. Ah! uh, but yeah, new channel name, like I was explaining, is gonna be our destinations and creations because I am gonna be working more with my jewelry and resin art. Excuse me, and my diamond paintings. So fancy trick. I know it was stupid. But yeah, just silly stuff to put a smile on your face out of stupidity. Mine too. Because like I said, it's been rough. I ain't gonna lie, it's been rough. Um, but having you guys has been a real big help. And yes, I found my glasses, so I can actually sit back and kind of read. But then I have to sit forward so you guys can hear me because I gotta talk quieter because of the boys. It's never a win-win. But yeah, that was my little trick. Yeah, I lost a couple of people on that. That's all right. Can't make everybody happy all the time, but at least they came by for a little while, you know? Um, but yeah, what I am thinking of is, well, I haven't heard anything from mom. Let's just put it that way. I'm still getting the same thing. Every time I call, it's always ringing and ringing and ringing. And I left a message for my sister, and I haven't heard back from her yet either. So that tells me that mom's fine yet. There's probably no new changes, or else I would have heard something. Let's see what else. What else? Xena, she's doing good. She's laying right here next to me, uh, in her little bed spot. Yeah, her bed's set up right next to mine. So, um, I've been looking at different like cargo vans and ambulances and stuff like that on Marketplace lately because I have a feeling something's gonna fall through before I should be hearing something back from Social Security before too long. And I don't want to get my hopes up again and have to go through more crud. So I'm just trying to get ideas on what I'm looking for. I know there's not going to be a whole bunch at the beginning when and if I do get it approved. Um, it's going to take a little while. So back to work, but listening. Oh no, that's cool, Avenger. I appreciate it, man. I understand. I appreciate you listening and sneaking in, though. Thank you for taking your time. Uh, but yeah. Uh-oh. Mayday, mayday. Gotta plug the phone in. That was silly of me. Come on. Get in there. Really? There we go. Really? They're gonna play games. Oh, man. Come on, phone charger. Work with me here. Mayday, mayday, Will Robinson. Well, now I didn't get nothing. No curd? What's curd allowed? Thank you. Uh, like, I appreciate the prayers. But you know what? I always have to remember there's somebody always worse off than me. You know, at least I can sit here and smile about it and I'm not being bitter and, are you serious? Come on, phone. At least I'm not bitter and you know, For some reason, my charger won't plug in. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm at 56%, so I should be alright. Zena's just laying there next to me sleeping. She usually does when I'm on a live, um, unless I'm eating. If I had food in my mouth right now, she'd be up watching me. Um, but no, she's just sleeping. She's used to me think she thinks I'm sitting here talking on my phone for no reason at all. She don't understand that you guys are there, so she thinks I'm crazy. I don't spend no time with her because I'm busy talking with you guys, but she don't know it's you. So yeah, um, with the resin art, I have decided I'm gonna start making dominoes, and what I've learned is you can print up and do um, like logos and stuff on it. So I was thinking of maybe trying to do some dominoes and make dominoes and dice sets for some of the RV community with their their YouTube logo on it. I think that would be pretty cool. Hey Shanna, you're driving. Thank you for joining. I understand. Just be safe driving out there. I appreciate your time. Um, but yeah, I've learned how to. Well, I haven't physically done them yet myself, but make dominoes and sets of dice, which would be pretty cool. Put them in a little canister together and pizza. Yeah, I had pizza for dinner. How'd you know that, Steve? Did you smell it on my breath? Because I didn't brush after dinner. But then again, I don't have nothing to brush. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I had ground beef and cheese pizza tonight for dinner. Um, wow, that was crazy, Steve. You totally threw me off on that pizza thing. But no puppies yet. We got a couple weeks before those the puppies are born. Um, she's getting big though. She's getting really big. Um, I was sitting on the couch petting her, and I asked her if I could feel her babies, and she crawled up and she laid her stomach right on my lap. So I laid my hand over top and I felt her stomach and everything, and you could feel the babies moving. It was, oh, oh, I get it now, Steve. Domino's Pizza. Ha, you you got me. Actually, we have Marco's. Marco's Pizza out here is the closest, and they don't even deliver. That's how far out in the sticks this is. We can't get any delivery services here. Um, we have Subway, McDonald's, Marco's, Circle K's, Marathon. The closest thing to a big city that would have a Walmart is 25 miles away. So, yeah, they don't deliver. uh, but yeah, it's a nice little place out here. I love it. Although now it's winter time, almost all the leaves are falling off the trees, so now you can actually see the main road, the interstate. So it's like, whoa, you can actually see all the trucks and everything. And that's kind of cool at times too, especially when the ambulance or the police cars go, because you can actually see which way they're going and stuff and watch the lights. It's cool. I don't know. That's something that excites me, I guess, sitting here. Um, but yeah, lot of changes going on. Um, the channel, like I said, it's not just going to be a travel or destination spot. It is going to be destinations and creations. Um, but it's still going to be our Des, of course. Although the new cheeseburger pizza looks good. Mm, I agree. um, uh-oh, 5 minutes late, Patrick. At least here. Yeah, 5 minutes late, Patrick. Pizza, pizza. Yeah, it was good. I wasn't really expecting it. But they ended up getting me a small pizza, and they got their own pizzas. And this hair is sticking out again, and I'm missing it. Ooh, oh my goodness. So yeah, gonna put the car up for sale. I asked my youngest son if he wanted it, but he didn't want it. He loves his truck. Um, so the car is going. And then when the time is right and everything gets started going and I start having the income, then more than likely I'll either end up in a used ambulance and redo that or a cargo van. You know what? 420. Patrick. Anyhow, you're late for coming in and see me, Goofy. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh boy. So editing, yeah, fun. I might have my youngest son kind of sit down with me. He has some time tonight. Um, and help me learn my editing program a little bit better. Um, and teach me how to make banners and yeah. and because I'm still struggling with that stuff. Like yeah, I'm a work in progress. But the changes are gonna start coming on my channel on November 1st. So no, no, no. Oh, Patrick, no. Oh boy. Detention after class. Oh, Britain Farm Homestead. Hey, glad you could join. Just sitting here giving an update and everything. Trying to have a good day. It's been a little rough with the fibro lately, so yeah. Um, gonna be changing the channel on that. I'm gonna be getting rid of the car. Gonna be changing the channel to our destinations and creations, and I'm gonna start adding um my resin art and jewelry and stuff to my channel. Um, I'm not gonna be traveling until probably the beginning of next year because of the, health issues. Um, so it's the channel's still gonna be our destinations, but it's our destinations and creations. Um, so I'm getting rid of the car that I have right now, and I'll have a little bit of income until Social Security figures out what we're gonna do with my case. And then when the time's right, I'm going to either look into a used ambulance to do a build on that, or a cargo van. And do weather changes mess with? Yes. I am digging the Halloween decorations, old jewelry. That sounds nice. Yeah, thank you. This was some of the Halloween stuff that my mom had at her place. Um, since she's not going to be able to decorate or anything else, this is the few things that I picked out that I wanted, because I knew I'm not going to have much room when I get into my vehicle. Um, Weather messes with fibro, yes. And it's not just the fibro during the winter time, it's my arthritis. I have arthritis throughout my body. They found it in my spine, they found it in my knees, my elbows, my wrists, my ankles, hips. Yeah. So not only do I have the deteriorating, disc issues and everything, the arthritis is back there also. And it makes it hard during the winter. Um, and then from not being able to move that much because of the pain, then I can't get out and move as much. So my muscles start getting weaker and weaker. And when I do something, um, it like locks the muscle tensed up, um, which is what happened recently. I was out there cleaning the side of the trailer, getting the algae off, and I did that for a couple days, and now to this day, and that was a few weeks ago. Now I still can't get that muscle in my right arm to relax. So that makes it kind of hard. I can't lift my arm up that much over my head most of the time without it being hurt. Um, Hello, Thrifty Angela. Yeah, when it comes to the jewelry, the resin, um, the diamond art paintings, or well, diamond paintings. I'm not necessarily getting them from the Diamond Art Painting Club. Um, they will be step by step. Sometimes I might do a live while I'm just sitting talking about nonsense while I'm doing a diamond artwork, um, which is pretty fun. I've watched quite a few lives that have people doing that. Um, when it comes to the resin, most of the time those will probably just be videos, because that does take longer. There's a lot of them that I do that are layers. So the layers take a lot longer. And with us being in the colder climates right now, it would take a lot longer for those to set. But jewelry, same thing. I might do lives once in a while with the jewelry, um, or just sitting like I am right now and just chit chatting with you guys. I am in the process of still trying to rearrange my jewelry stuff. Excuse me, I got to rearrange, and my legs asleep. But I have to rearrange how everything is set up in the room that I'm in right now. It is also the room that I sleep in and everything. So um, I've been trying to work on that, but I'm not really happy with my setup as of yet. So I'm still working on that. Uh, I'm behind on the chat. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Wow, I'm way behind. Okay, Thrifty, I wish we could get you to a warmer place. It is such a help with fibro. Yeah, and that's what my goal was this year. I was hoping to have already been out there, but um, the way things happened, it didn't work out that way. But that's all right. This is only one more year. There's always next year. Thrifty Angela, hello, Lily. Glad you could join. We are having snow here tonight. Thanks, Hurricane Zeta. Wow, snow. Yeah, I'm haven't seen snow yet here. My son did say that he walked out and there was a little bit of a light, you know, a light snow for maybe a couple seconds, but that was it. Uh, High temperatures the last week have been 40s and 50s, the low 50s. Like today, it only got up, the high was only supposed to be 51. And then the lows have been in the 30s and 40s. Uh, 34, I think, was the lowest. I could be wrong. RV Dog, what's up, man? How you been? I hope all's well with you. uh, all right, cool. That sounds awesome, Britain Farm. Yeah, I love homesteading stuff too. I mean, I used to before I left my ex-husband, we was starting a farm. Um, we had we started out with two goats. Um, then we ended up having a set of twins, and we lost one of the twins. Um, then we had three goats. Well, he ended up getting another goat, so we had four goats. Well, then just before I had left him, the mama that had twins before was going to have twins again. We had chickens, we had ducks, we had geese. I was um, collecting the eggs from all them. I was canning, doing canning with vegetables because I had vegetables, and I was had just planted some fruit trees and everything. Um, yeah, I love making pretty much all my foods. I'd rather do it from scratch and everything fresh. Fresh from the farm is always the best. Um, yeah, I do miss that. Um, Let me catch up on the chat. Oh, Papa Drew came in. Hello, Papa Drew. Living and sleeping in a small space, practice for van life. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's been. There is more room um, than in the car in here, but there's like just walls, and I only have one shelving unit, and that pretty much takes up. But I'm just have to organize everything in the right spaces where I can go ahead and do my videos while I'm crafting. I need to try and set up a camera from the ceiling. That way you can look down and see the work that I'm working on with the jewelry. Um, yeah, no snow, just extremely windy here. Wow. Yeah, I pray for everybody that's having to deal with that hurricane. That's crazy, and that's another reason I'd like to be out by Vegas because you don't have to deal with that as much. Vegas, really, the main thing that you have to worry about is monsoons. And then, I mean, don't get me wrong, they have had earthquakes, but not that bad. Uh, but yeah, it's like, did you like goat's milk? Yes. Goat's milk? Yes. I was making my own cheeses and everything. Yes. Nursing our travel bug. Hello, glad you could join. How are you guys today? Um, Need a good bedazzled, he told me. So, hey, Bob the Rector and Joe. How you doing, buds? Glad you guys could join. Don't know if it's Bob or if it's Joe, but hello either way. Glad you could join. That's awesome. Um, but yeah, like I said, there's gonna be some changes, and I'm gonna do my best to keep everybody updated. I'm gonna be adding jewelry to um to my channel because I'm going to be selling the car until my Social Security gets cleared up and everything. So there's not going to be any traveling, and it's not just because of that, it's because of health issues. Um, Britain Farm, thank you, sweetie, for coming in. I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe. Uh, it was good to have you in here today. Yeah, wow. Bob the Raptor and Joe. They are so cool. I can't wait to see their Halloween costumes. I really can't wait. Okay, you're both there. Yeah, I cannot wait to see you guys as live with your Halloween costume. It's gonna be so awesome. Never ever, I mean ever bedazzle. Okay, bedazzle. One more short travel day and we will be in Austin. How is Rhonda? Rhonda's hanging in there. Rhonda's struggling right now with health. The fibro's acting up. So I have a lot of swelling and it makes it hard to get moving and everything. So I'm doing the best I can. Um, but because of the health and everything and the car being broke down and not having the income, I'm going to go ahead and sell the car right now. That'll give me a little bit of money to last me until Social Security comes through. And then I'll be, in the meantime, since I won't be doing any travel videos, I'll be doing my jewelry and resin art and my diamond paintings. So for a little bit here, it's just going to be my crafts and stuff. And then come summer, or I mean spring, uh, when everything I know for sure is done with all that, then I should have a van by then, and most of my videos will intertwine both of them together. I will be traveling and doing my stuff. And that's something that I had mentioned in my second or third video, is that was something that I want to do. And then when it got to the point where I was selling my stuff, um, some of the proceeds would go towards domestic violence shelters and uh, helping out with domestic violence. Um, and that's where I'm getting. I had gotten sidetracked the last few months when it just came to travel because I had that bug, like their name says, that travel bug. It bit me, and I'm kind of glad that I was able to enjoy the summer that way. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get out of Ohio this year, but um, that's coming. It's still coming. My dreams are not crushed. They just been put back a little bit. We should all buy land and live on it, right? There you go. There you go, Papa Drew. Oh my goodness. I live in an RV. What more can I say? Yeah, and that's a good thing because living in an RV compared to a house, you don't have as many bills to take care of. Uh, and your debt doesn't last as long as it would with a house. When it comes to a roof over your head, you'll be able to pay that debt down faster. Um, Credit wise, I'm looking good. Both, um, they're not the best, but I'm in the 600s on both, so that's a bonus. The only thing that's still on my credit right now is my student loan, and that's only 2,000, and that's put on hold. My payments on that are put on hold until they decide what's going on with my Social Security. If I get approved for my Social Security, then my that'll take care of my student loan debt that is still owed on it. Um, if I'm not approved for my Social Security, then I'll have to start making payments before too long again. Traveling costs a lot of paper rectangles. If we don't have the mammal virus, Joe and I would be highlighting places to visit in Northwest Ohio. Well, definitely we'll have to catch up. Yeah, that would be awesome. And, before I leave, I can always head out that way. Who knows? I might find my van out in Cleveland area, and I can come out and swing by and see you guys. My dreams of going out and meeting all you guys have not died. It's just set back for a little while. Everything's temporary, and that's why I didn't make any promises or guarantees that I was going to make it out to the Mayberry or Quartzsite. I still can't guarantee Quartzsite, but there is yet still that possibility. Um, if I hear something within the next few weeks from Social Security and I get approved, then it could be that I could be out of here a lot sooner. I'm just preparing for it not being until springtime. Um, if I can do it, then yeah. I mean, if it takes me um, having my youngest son drive us down south and then I can leave him there and he can start his fresh, um, then I can continue on from there because he wants to go down to either Georgia or Florida. And he was talking more and more Florida. So, I mean, I can stay there for a couple weeks, let my body build itself back up, and then I can go ahead and travel out west. I'll just take the southern route. Um, where am I in Ohio? I am in Paulding, Ohio. I'm actually in the little town of Cecil, Ohio. It's in Paulding County. It is between Toledo, Ohio, and Fort Wayne, Indiana. Um, so yeah, I am southwest of Toledo. Southwest of Toledo by I think it's 84 miles or something like that. Stop and see me on the way, Rhonda. Yeah, Linda, you're also in Ohio somewhere. Um, and I wouldn't also mind getting up because um I do need to run into Tina's Journal of Journey. Her and I have been trying to connect so we could catch up and everything. And after things went the way they did with moms at the last minute of leaving there the way I had to because of my sister not finished helping, I had left and got back here with the boys and the car broke. So I do need to catch up with Tina's Journal of Journeys. And I wouldn't mind going up north more and seeing Captain Jack. Lake County. Okay, I know. Um, uh, I've been over to Paynesville. Yeah. All right, Steve. Catch you later. If anything, we'll see you tomorrow on Meant to Be's Fire Live tomorrow night at 9 Eastern. Okay, east of Play. Yeah, I think that's close to Paynesville, if I'm not mistaken. I am homeless while my home was or has wheels. You're gonna be all right, Papa Drew. I don't know what more to say. I wish my home was on wheels. I wish I could be on in my home on wheels right now. I'm praying for that. Oh, I thought you made this change voluntarily. Um, What changed voluntarily, sweetie? I kinda am. It's something that I started from the beginning wanting. It was in either my second or third video. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, in the back of work. Oh, maybe I was wrong. What is your costume? A biker chick in a robe? Oh my goodness. No, I'm not in a costume, sweetie. I just have this on because my hair is like, well, since I've had it on, it's calmed down. So I guess I could take that off. But no, the gloves are compression gloves from the art, the arthritis and stuff is giving me a lot of issues. So it's not a costume. I'm just, I'm not dressed at all, pretty much. I have a robe on. I have my white uh, tank top, wife beater on with my pajama bottoms on and my robe. But the gloves are compression gloves. It helps a lot. Sorry, I did not sign up for this yet. Yeah. I'm sorry you didn't sign up for it. I know it's something that you didn't want, Papa Drew, but be grateful that you at least have that. You could be on the street with nothing at all. Um, yeah. I, I, all I can do is Papa Drew is pray for you. Um, 10 minutes from Painesville. Okay. Yep. I know whereabouts you guys are roughly. So yeah, we'll have to catch up before I leave Ohio. For sure. Biker chicks need robes too, Linda. Oh man. Uh, Thank you. Nursing our travel bug. It varies from day to day. Um, like today, I don't have as much problems in my right hip, but my lower back is hurting. My hands are swollen. Yeah, the list, and it varies from day to day. Every day is a new pain in a different area. The pains that are hurting right now isn't going to be the same ones that hurt tomorrow. I know it probably thought costume because of the background and stuff, and I understand that. This is the first actually that I've had the guts to fully show what I go through when it comes to my health in the wintertime. And that's why I wasn't on a lot of live streams last year, and I was ashamed of going up into slow momentum's live streams. Um, because at that time, not only was I hiding from you guys and not wanting to show, what I go through, I was also hiding it from my children. I would sneak into the bathroom and pull up on his live, or else I would go out to my car and I would sit in my car and go on to Slow Momentum's lives. Because I was hiding the fact of what the struggles I truly go through with my health. Um, because fibro is a real hard one um, for a lot of people to see. A lot of people don't consider me disabled because I can go out 95%, not even 95%. In the wintertime, it's not even that. But I do get out a lot more in the summer when the temperatures aren't as hot. If they do get too hot, it can be troublesome also. I do get a lot of swelling and stuff. Um, and the nerve endings. In the summertime, the nerve endings at time get so bad that some days it's hard to put clothes on. So it's something that I have not accepted for so many years. um, because it was something that I didn't think was heard of very much. But now being able to get out and actually meet people, and I see there's so many more people that struggle, and like I said, it being able to see Box Van D, knowing that she had fibro, and she was my biggest inspiration, knowing that I would be able to do this, that I would be able to have the strength to do this and everything. And I knew that helped confirm my mission of wanting to do my channel the way I wanted it. And I had stirred away from that from the beginning. I wanted to be me traveling, doing my jewelry and stuff, and sell it to put the profits towards domestic violence. And now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I want to do part of it to fibro too. So yeah, domestic violence and fibromyalgia. Um, Purple is a big color for those. So when you see that I always put in the purple hearts, that's the purple heart is fibromyalgia. The green hearts, that's a 420 thing, and we won't go there anymore. But anyhow, um, I could accept lupus and RA, but fibro was a tough one. Yeah, yeah, it's. And like I said, I'm so glad to see that there's other people out there that because it's hard. A lot of the problems with my last husband and my last boyfriend was they didn't understand the extent of the fibro, and especially my ex-boyfriend. He couldn't comprehend why one day I could be fine and the next day I'm pretty much needing help walking around. Um, he just couldn't wrap his head around that. And it just made it harder on the relationship. So I knew it was best that we both moved on. He was an awesome man. I wish things would have been different, but it didn't. Um, Rhonda, it is hard to be vulnerable. I need those gloves. My hands are so swollen right now. I believe. Okay. Copper Fit. They have the gloves. You can get the pair for 20 bucks. Um, that's what I use because I've noticed a lot of times when I'm given certain types of the copper fit, I mean not the copper fit, but the compression regular compression gloves. Excuse me. Um, my hands get so swollen that sometimes it cuts off the circulation completely. So I have to be very careful with what I choose when it comes to the compression also. Um, but yeah, I have found that the copper fit, $20 for the pair of gloves, help a lot. I struggle as well. I am so good looking, and yet I am shy that people stop and look at me and think, oh, Papa Drew, you are so awesome. Yeah. And I'm like seeing all your art, Sherry, that you've been doing fantastic travels. I've been noticing that you're coming out more with your art, and I like that. And that helped me to see that I shouldn't be shy and put more of my stuff on my channel. Um, I always heard that you need one niche, but with my health, it makes it hard to have a niche because there's going to be times where I can't do my jewelry or anything at all. Um, And like, this past week it's been kind of rough with the body first starting to change. Now that I'm starting to find out what's starting to hurt the most, I'm making those adjustments to make myself comfortable the best I can. So it's going to be, a little bit of a roller coaster. Um, but yeah, wow. I appreciate all the hugs and prayers and everything. And I send them back to you because I know everybody's going through their own stuff. Um, yeah, and I wow, I totally lost my thought. I started reading Bob's. I hear you, Rhonda. My health issues cause troubles in my relationships as well. Yeah, it's not easy. You have to understand. You have to be willing to understand what the other person is going through to truly grasp how their health is. Um, and I've gotten to a point where I don't even talk about my health too much because not too many people understand. Um, hey, Chasing America. Hello. 501. Nursing Our Travel Bug, if I'm not mistaken, might have a premiere right now. So if anybody wants to um, check that out after this live stream, I'm not sure who's going live or anything. But don't forget about that. I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer. Why not? Because we are having pretty much a deep conversation here. Yeah, the mental health goes a lot with the physical health. Um, I noticed since I wasn't able to get up and move as much without a lot of pain, um, it was starting to mess with my head. I was wanting to give up. Um, and find a house and not travel and I was giving up and I didn't want to even pretty much get out of the chair. Uh, so mental health comes along with the physical health. Um, with that, that's why I started getting back into therapy um, because it has been helping me get back on track also. Uh, yeah, so that's what the changes are going to be. Selling the car for now. My channel will be featuring a lot more jewelry and resin art and diamond art um, until springtime. When my health is better, I should have my Social Security by then, and yeah, I'll be able to get my van and get out of here. And definitely next year will be a lot easier. Um, I have a lot of jewelry that I already have put up that I've made. I have gone through and tried to redo some of them. I have video of me remaking some of them because I didn't like the way they turned out. Um, and eventually I'll start figuring out how to get those sold. Uh, I am going to be making the changes on my channel. I got to figure out how to do a new banner, um, a new and better picture that goes next to your name when you type, like over here, your little circle picture. Um, yeah, I got to work on learning how to do those. My son's gonna take some time out here and teach me some of the editing programs and stuff on my equipment. Um, but yeah, I was reading Papa Drew's thing. A bedazzled forehead. Oy, oy, oy. I'm glad you see me post. My art helped you. That made me smile. You got this, my friend. You got it too. Your struggles aren't that easy at this moment either. And you're rocking it. Yeah. I mean, look at you go. A lot of people that's, yeah, but anyhow, let's not go there because we're all going to do better. This year is almost over. Ow. This year is almost over. Uh, Hopefully, all the bad stays in this year as it goes past. And next year's a new year. Uh, I am looking to try and make it out to Slow Momentum's meetup in April. I want to try and make it to the Mayberry meetup this next year. And I would also like to make Quartzsite this next year. I know for sure I'm not making it this year. Um, but that's all right. We are here for each other. Yep, sure are. That's for sure, for sure. I am going to try and do some more of those shorts videos. I did one of Xena snoring. I don't know how it's going to help or if it's going to help or anything else like that, but I think all my little shorts are mostly going to be of Xena. Um, Hopefully not sleeping all the time, but yeah. Agree, Linda Barker. Suck it, 2020. I was trying my hand at editing. Yeah, editing. Whew. I don't know. I think to be able to cut video and put certain parts in and do all that, I can't do that. I'm not that good at that. I can edit in the music and I can turn down the volume of the original video, and I know how to bring in like the um oh dag nabbit, what do they call those? Like your credit and um yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about because you guys are better at video editing than me. But I'm a work in progress. I love you, man. I'm I'm tired of people telling others what they should do on their channel. And it's not even really that. I mean, ain't nobody gonna tell me how to run my channel. Um, there's just so much more to it and everything. So much more to it. And yeah, people were telling me I should do this, I should do that, and but at the same time hold you back by not really explaining how to do that kind of stuff. Our runaway RV nesters, hello. I'm glad you could join. Uh, yep, this is my house. My rules. I feel you, Lily. Yeah. People telling me what I can and cannot say in group chat, as long as it's not a bad word. Right. I just don't want to accidentally say it at times, and that's why I don't read some of your stuff out loud, Papa Drew. I read it, I just don't read it out loud because you are funny. Um, but I don't want to slip and say the wrong thing because when people do the replay, they don't necessarily watch the chat. Me, I sit here and I watch somebody's live stream on replay, and I'll be like, "Oh, oh, I got an answer," or "Oh, hey, how you doing?" uh, it's like I was running playlists. Who was it? Thin Blue Lanes playlist when I was on, and I was on that live. I wasn't up on the screen, but I was in the chat, and here I'm still sitting here trying to make the comments. But none of the comments were the same as what I was gonna originally put. That's weird. Yep, puff puff pass. Puff puff pass. Yep. And that's the thing. Rhonda does do the marijuana. Um, it does help with the fibromyalgia. I explained before, I don't know if you guys remember, but at one time here in Ohio, they had me on 13 different pills for all my issues. And I had gotten to the point where I didn't even know who I was. I didn't know what I was doing or nothing. I just didn't feel like I was a person. And it got to a point where I was wanting to mix all those bottles and just take them all and end everything. Um, and I had been battling for years with the doctors. I didn't want a bunch of pills. I wanted to smoke the marijuana, but they kept telling me, no, you can't do that because if we have to test you and you come up, then you're insured. Because I get state insurance. I get my health through welfare. Um, so it's been a battle. Um, the cannabis products is the only thing that has worked best for me. It has helped keep the cancer down to stage 0. My cancer never grew past stage 1 or any further. They've been able to keep it down to stage 0, and my doctors don't like that, and I don't understand why. I have pretty much better control of my health and how to deal with it when I smoke marijuana than what I do with all the pills that they have prescribed. Um, it's just right now I don't have that much. So, but if I had enough where I could stay high all the time, I wouldn't be locked up in the room all the time in the bed. I'd be out getting stuff done. Um, yeah, no, the pills had just, and a lot of them, the Vicodin, I would violently throw up, um, massive headache. I mean, to the point where it felt like my head was gonna explode. Percocets, allergic to those. With those, what was it? With those, I had a lot of swelling, and there was something else. Um, Muscle relaxers. They've had me on so many different types of those. They had me on the pain patches. I actually have a TENS unit. When I was in Nevada, I was going to physical therapy 3 days a week. Um, when I came back and tried to get back into physical therapy out here, because of the insurance, they would only cover me once every 2 weeks. And I have since switched doctors and everything. What is good for someone is not good for others or works for others. Yep, that's right. Yes, I do. I use CBD also. I do have the cream. Um, yes, I actually have the machine to make my own gummies. Um, I use the vape pens. CBD cannabis. It has helped me for many years. Um, and like I said, with me being on state insurance, they don't like it. It's frowned upon. Um, but I know what works for me, and I have a lot of issues with the doctors uh, because it's not acceptable. When was out in Vegas, I had no problems whatsoever with any of the doctors. None of them would prescribe me any pain medicine. They let me get the marijuana that I needed. Um, because Ohio is very tight on their medical and expensive, a lot more expensive. It's crazy. You have to have anywhere from 3 to 350 to get everything started. And that's not counting buying what you need, the medicine. That's just all the paperwork and the ID and stuff. Um, uh, okay. Papa Drew. I know now what we need for courtside. You're silly, Papa Drew. I had the same experience when everything hurts and nothing you do makes it feel better, and there is no end in sight. It made me want to just end it all. All I knew if I did that, it would kill my family. Yup, yeah. It's never easy. It's never easy. You feel like you can't win, but we just have to learn to readjust. Um, I've learned that every day is going to be a different day with my fibro. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to face with what pain each day. Each day is different. Each season that I'm in is different. Each temperature change is different. There's so much that factors into it. Um, and it's body wide. It's not just one location like, oh, it's only in your hands or nothing, it's head to toe. Um, but yeah, wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. So that's some of the reasons why my channel has been going through some changes. Um, it's been hard for me to try and keep everything in line, and we are not a hard thing to figure out. Well, don't get me started. Hush. All right, you win that. You win that, Pop. I ain't saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. You're right, Papa. You're a giver. Both of us use CBD, uh, Bob Marley, and CBD. Yep. Yes, I agree. 100% agree. Uh, I never found a CBD that helped. Um, you need to actually go to a dispensary. You need to study the terps that are involved in it. It's not just a matter of CBD. Um, you have it's a lot more complex than that. You really have to do your homework. Um, Sherry, I will. Hi, Justin and Christina. Glad you could join. Um, I'll try and do up a list of and uh try and give you some of ideas on what has helped me with my fibro. Um, but every state is different. That's kind of hard. Um, but if I'm not mistaken, you're down in Florida. Florida does, yeah. Um, give me a little bit to work on that. Give me a couple days. I'll see what I can't come up with to try and help you figure out which CBD would help you with the fibro, sweetie. Um, we'll go deeper into that conversation. Um, glad you could join, Justin. I'm just updating everybody because of health issues with my fibro and everything. I am pretty much going to be laid up until spring. Um, so I'm busted for now. My car is busted also. Like pretty much everybody knows, the car broke down when I came out here. Since we're both busted, I am going to go ahead and sell the car and use that money to survive off of until spring. By then, my Social Security should be here, and I'll be able to either work on getting the ambulance or cargo van that I want to get to do my build. Um, in the meantime, with me being here and everything, um, right here, this name, there's going to be more added to it. It's going to be our destinations and creations because I am going to start adding into my channel the jewelry that I make. As you guys have seen before, I have done a video, maybe two, of the epoxy resin that I did. Um, yeah, exercise um, when you can get to that point. Physical therapy is what they was having me. It got to a point where I was having problems even just lifting my arm. So yeah, exercise, physical therapy, same difference. It all depends on what extent your body can handle when it comes to the exercising also. Um, with your wife, she's always exercised a lot, so she's a lot stronger and is uh, able to rock out a lot more, and I love that. Um, I would like it to be in or near a recreational legal state. Yeah, um, it is up in Michigan. Um, they have it as rec now. Um, so yeah. Anyhow, but yeah, Ohio. It's hard for me. Um, like I said, and it's real expensive. Um, they really sticky here in Ohio when it comes to that. But yeah, exercise. And I lost my spot. Can you tell? Because I'm repeating myself at this second. But yeah, I'm going to be adding to my channel the resin art, the jewelry, and I also do diamond art. So yeah, muscle strength supports. Yeah. Um, and that's something that I'm struggling with right now. With because it's not just the fibromyalgia. I have deteriorating disc, and I also have arthritis throughout. So it's a little bit more of a struggle being here in the cold. Does have off days as well. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And on her off days, I understand that completely. And there's a lot of them that are legal, Lily. Um, there are quite a few of them. It's coming out more and more. Um, if I'm not mistaken, Illinois is now also. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. but if I'm not mistaken, Illinois is also. But there are more. Back in the day, it was cheaper. Yeah, a lot cheaper, definitely. Um, but for the most part, if she keeps up her workouts, it's a lot better. Yeah, and that's the thing. I haven't been keeping up with my exercises. I haven't, um, and that's because of uh, the depression. With going through what mom had gone through, dealing with all that, and then the extra stress of moving all her stuff that put a lot on my body, and then getting out here and the car breaking down that put a lot of mental. So I have been at a downward spiral for the last month or so, and um, I let it get me. I did. I let it get me, but I'm getting myself back on track. Um, it's legal here, but Christine doesn't react well to drugs. And you know what? That's understandable. Um, some people can do it, some people can't. Uh, but yeah, it's not just the smoking of it. You do have the edibles, you do have the vape. They do have them in pill form. They do it in the oils, the lotions. There's all kinds of different ways to get the CBD to take care of and help the pain and stuff. Um, you just have to know, like, and it's not just indica and sativa. Um, your indica. Oh, crud, my phone. I forgot. We're at 20%. Let me see if I can get this phone cord to work again. Oh my gosh. Just talking away. Let's see. Come on, phone. No, come on. Be a good phone. Um, but yeah, it's not just smoking. You got your edibles and all that, but you also have different your different strands. There's terps in each kind that help attack different things. Um, so you just really got to study up and do your homework. Um, some of your better dispensaries and doctors, they work together and they help you get the right one that you need. Mayday, Will Robinson. Give me 1 second. Let me check the other end of. That's what it was. Oh, it was the other end. It wasn't in the wall all the way. Am I right? Yay! We have phone charge. Woohoo! Um, I'm fine with Mary Jane. I refuse to do man-made drugs. Yeah, and the the funny thing is, way back in the day, and we all know this, it used to be prescribed along with mushrooms, cocaine, heroin, all that. All that used to be prescribed to help, and they took it all away and gave us all these pills. And all the pills do is mess me up. Allergic to most of them. Uh, everyone is different. You may have to see what works well for you. Yep. Tina! Hey, lady. Glad you could join. I was talking about you earlier. Um, I'll give you an update since you just joined. Um, I'm not going to be able to catch up with you until springtime. Um, the way things are right now, with the health and everything, the car being broke down. I'm gonna sell my car. I'm gonna use the money from that to make it till spring. By then, I should have heard something from Social Security, and I should be able to go ahead and do my van build and everything then. So more than likely in the spring, things will be turned around. Um, hope that you feel better soon. Prayers to you. I have to get supper. Thank you, RV. RV. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Runaway RV Nesters. I appreciate your spending your time in here with us. Um, yeah. That's awesome. Um, but yeah, I definitely I want to run into you and Captain Jack um first thing. Um, you guys, then it's gonna be Raptor Bob and Joe. I want to see them. They're over in the Cleveland area in Ohio. I also want to go and visit Linda Barker. Get everybody seen in Ohio before I leave the area. But that none of that's going to be happening until spring at the earliest. Um, but I didn't forget. I feel bad for the way things went down. I should have gotten a hold of you. We should have already had our meetup. Um, I left one pain pill in my bottle. I would not let those pills beat me. Yeah. And it wasn't all just pills. It was they even had me on the pain patches um at one time for the fibro. And that's including all the pain pills that they had me on. Um and I don't know if people realize it or not, but um your anti-inflammatory, pain medicine. Your muscle relaxer, pain medicine. All those add up. It all adds up. Yeah. And I just wasn't in a good spot when I was taking all those pills. So yeah, I do use marijuana for my fibro and everything. Um, will you see me on a live stream or in a video doing it? No, you might see some of my stuff in a video on accident on the table or in my live in the background or something. It does happen and I apologize. But it's going to happen. Um, I guess you could say this is a disclaimer or whatever. um, does it make me a bad person? No. Do I steal? No. Um, I don't go out and do bad things just because I smoke marijuana. That's not who I am. Hi Mimos matters. I smoke. I do the edibles. I do whatever I need to do when it comes to that to help me with my pain for my fibro, my arthritis, all that. So yeah. Um, I need a drink. Hold on. I can't believe I've been talking this long. Oh, excuse me. So the channel is going to be changing. Like I said, it's going to be our destinations and creations. Um, yep, you're right. Papa Drew, hot cake. Yep. Um, oh, it's just going to be more than that. Since I have my machine, I can actually infuse it into my spaghettis, like my sauces. When I do my own mayonnaise, I can put it into my mayonnaise. I can put it into pretty much anything. My soups, all that. I would rather do it that way. Um, and eat it, and get it through that way, then I can, because I want to get to the point where I'm no longer smoking. Because in the wintertime, I always end up with bronchitis. Um, and that's why you see right now I'm trying to vape more, because it does make it a little bit easier with the vape than it does regular cigarettes. Um, right? Oh, I plan one day. As a matter of fact, fantastic. You're invited. Um, because I know it'll help you. 1 year on Thanksgiving, or maybe even just one day, get a gather and make the whole meal infused. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's all kinds of ways. I was watching on, I think it was A&E, back when I was in Vegas. They had a cooking show where uh it's, oh my goodness, I can't even remember their names. But they're famous people, and they come in, and they have a pantry, and it's sugar. The sugar is made with the cannabis. The oils are made with cannabis. They got cannabis buds. I mean, this whole huge pantry. It's just beautiful. Oh my God, it's my dream pantry. You could make any meal with it. Infused drinks, all that. Yeah. And then and a lot of the times when I came up on my lives, I was scared, because I would think, oh my God, they're gonna know that something's different about me. I'm high. Um, and that's why I want to confess it. I do come on high, and at first it was making me feel uncomfortable, like everybody was judging me, like I was not going to be accepted. Um, but you know what? It's more accepted now, and I personally need to get that thought out of my head. I need to stop holding me back. I need to stop holding my channel back, because that's what I've been doing. Um, and I've been stalling and hanging out and not really working on my channel. And um, it's time to stop with the excuses. Um, I've heard that you had to have one certain niche, and for a while there, I was trying to be accepted by the RV community, because it is a great community. Um, but I love to travel, and I also love to do my crafts. Um, since you was 14, I started in 1988. Um, I have been using since 88. Back then, when I was younger, um, it was for fun. It was for fun. Um, but once I found out that I had the arthritis, um, that's when I started learning more about, the medical benefits. No, being paranoid wasn't fun. And um, not knowing how people react to me. That's the thing. I shouldn't have cared how people thought of me, because no matter what, if they like my channel, they're gonna stay. If they don't, they're not. And I've been saying that all along, but I haven't accepted that. Now I'm accepting it, and I'm not gonna hide who I am. I'm not gonna smoke in front of you. I will respect you guys in that way, but at the same time, I will come on here and I will be high. Um, so we'll see. Like right now, I ain't gonna lie, I did it before I came on, but that was a few hours ago, and it's wearing off. It's been wearing off. Um, I can feel it in my back. That's why I don't know how it meshes with YouTube guidelines, but it can be very helpful info. Yeah. Um, you know what? I see people with stuff like that on their channel all the time. I'm not, this is the first I've really talked about it. Um, it's not something that I'm going to talk about all the time on the channel. Um, so it's not like I'm going to be promoting it. It's not going to be in my videos all the time or nothing like that. So I'm not too concerned about that. Um, they have those Papa Drew. Yeah, they have uh, cannabis infused a lot of things. Um, yeah, Bob's Adventure is a good supporter. You see him on a lot of lives. He may only be there for a couple minutes, but he's trying to catch everybody's lives. And Bob, I appreciate you doing that. I saw a short today of a bong rip. Oh yeah, if you actually look on YouTube, you'd be surprised. If you actually looked on Instagram, you would be surprised. Um, they are out there on there more. Um, and there are channels that, but I mean, the channels have major amounts of people and viewers and everything else, but you're not going to see them monetized as of right now. As time goes on, I'm sure, you know, it's going to be more accepted, just like a lot of other stuff. But yeah, big wrong rips. Um, and there's the Instagram's the biggest one. That's where I found a lot of the people. But yeah, it's on YouTube also. Um, yeah, arts and travels. I can't wait to be able to catch up with everybody. Wandering Wiley, hello, glad you could join today. California Travels videos. I think I seen your name. I can't remember now if I said hi already or not. But hello, hello. I'm glad you guys could all join. Um, uh, Papa True, you're silly. Gummy bears. Yes, I love gummy bears. Infused gummy bears are the best. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm going to be, when I get to the point where I'm traveling and on my feet and stuff, I'll be able to start infusing my own stuff. I do have the machine to do it, so that'll make it a lot easier. And a lot cheaper too. Uh, you win the award for fastest ever answers to the 40 question challenge. 2 minutes. Yeah, Lily did it on the fly. Um, got you guys, and even more so after you monetize, want help push the videos. Yeah, there you go. Um, so yeah, uh, changes to the channel. This will be our destinations and creations. It's gonna become a little bit longer, but this is still staying. Um, you'll see a lot more videos of me doing my jewelry and stuff. Um, wow. And battling with mental health and physical health gives. Um, thank you, California Travels. I appreciate that. Hey, 19 is good. Woohoo. I'm happy with that. uh, but yeah, I'm on watch hours. I'm I think I'm getting close to my first 1,000 my watch hours. So yeah, that's cool. Um, we're getting there. And like I said, I've been holding myself back because I haven't been doing what I need to do on my channel. Um, but that's going to be changing. Uh, like I said, more videos are going to be popping up of me doing my crafts, my jewelry, my resin art, my diamond art. Yeah, 22 is better. And then come spring, when winter's done, um, my health is a little bit back on track. Um, my Social Security should be decided by then. I should have some kind of income, maybe even with child support, who knows. Then we'll be able to go ahead and work on getting either an ambulance or a cargo van to do a build. Um, I don't want to go Class C because it's too big. Uh, I do want to stay smaller. So I think the build itself would be better. Weekends with the camper. Hello. Glad you joined. Uh, we are doing a similar winter house project and back to camping next spring. There you go. Be sure to go to your YouTube channel page and add tags to your new handles, other names. Yeah, I've been working on my tags. I only had like 1 or 2 tags on my channel before. Um, I learned about tags the other day, so I have been working the last couple days on doing the tags. Um, I do have some kind of stuff set up that I need to change. I was just going to wait until November 1st to actually implement most of the changes. So, yeah. Oh, don't delete. If anything, put them in private or unlisted. Don't delete. Because if I'm not mistaken, when you delete, then you lose those watch hours. If you just do it under private or whatever, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but that's what I've heard. That if you just put it in private or unlisted, then um, the public can't see it. But at the same time, you don't lose those watch hours. But I could be wrong. You have to investigate. Wow, I've missed you guys actually. It's nice hanging out, just sitting and talking. You only get hours for public. Yeah, but once you already have those hours built from that video or the views from that video, don't they stay even if it's not public? That's what I don't know. I have to ask. Oh, mm, sorry, I have to reposition. Um, let's see, 13 in the house. Wow, you guys rock. That's pretty cool. I do have my phone taken care of up until December 3rd. Um, that was uh, helped out on my last live. So I will for sure be able to still do my lives um, up until December. But then, like I said, I'm going to be selling the car. So I should be able to have enough to be able to take care of my phone on my own for a while. um, and I know I gotta watch it because I probably won't get that much out of lucky number 13, Thirsty's podcast. Hello, glad you could join. Yeah, 13, that's awesome. uh, okay. I understand, Lily. You just don't want to deal with that situation on that video or live. Live, I meant. Need to make stuff. Ooh, Wandering Wily, thank you for stopping in and hanging out as long as you did. Um, glad you could join us. Hope to see you again. Yes, once you have watch hours, as long as you don't delete the video, you keep the watch hours. Okay. And watch hours are a lot more important than the watch hours and the views, if I'm not mistaken, are more important than the actual S word. Um, is what I've been learning. The last, I'd say, 3-4 days, I've been learning a lot about the YouTube, and I've been seeing where I've made my mistakes. And yeah, Rhonda's gonna get back on track. Um, but yeah, if you're not really, wanting to get monetized or nothing like that, then don't even worry about it, Lily. I understand. Thanks. Prayers just found you the other day. Thirsty's podcast. Okay. Well, to be honest, I've been watching a lot of new videos of new channels, and okay. Um, submarine. Okay, I'm lost. Anyhow, uh, I've been. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I've been going through a bunch of different channels and lives and um getting to see different things that I enjoy watching on other people's channels. A high power has me on this journey. That's what matters to me. There you go. Since we can't say the real S word. Oh, okay. Uh, well, I'm glad you had the time to join us. That's awesome. I don't know if we met on a live or if I actually met you on a video or through a video. Oh, sorry, had to grab my paperwork. Um, yeah, but hey, Sad, what's up? How you guys doing? Sad's another one. Sad, um, has a lot more Van Vita travels. They can help you out with the questions on CBD and cannabis. Um, they I'm sure they can explain the terps and the different things also. Um, I think. Okay, Gina's Van Life with Gina. Where, you know, now that you said that, I haven't seen Gina and I haven't seen Teresa from Meant to Be. What's up with that? Yeah, thirsties. I'm gonna have to pull up your. Oh, excuse me. Pull up your Spaceman Dudley. Hello, your channel again and check you over because at the second I'm drawing a blank. Um, yeah, Purple Tube. Purple Tube. She's another awesome one. Um, yeah. Okay. The THC. And there's nothing wrong with that. Teresa's traveling for work. Oh, okay. All right. I understand. Um, yeah, Purple Tube. They are very knowledgeable about. Well, she has a lot of issues also. As a matter of fact, she has fibromyalgia. Um, but she uses the CBD also on her daughter who has seizures. Um, yeah, I haven't seen James. Did I see him yesterday in a live? I think he was in a live yesterday. I don't remember. I have a few vids, but they great way to start. There you go. It's the only way to start. Little bit at a time. Find out what works. I haven't seen James on in a few days either. Um, yes, James is okay. Prayers for James and Cindy too. Oh, definitely. Definitely, definitely. I pray for all you guys. Um, everybody's going through something. Everybody goes through something. Excuse me. Wow. But yeah, like I said, you might not see um me talk or mention it in my videos or lives after today, but that's what I use for my fibro and my health issues is cannabis. Um, every once in a while, you might see something that has to do with cannabis in one of my videos in the background or something. And all I can say is, I'm an adult. I'm going to do what's best for me. And I apologize ahead of time if you can't handle it, but it will slip once in a while. I'm not perfect. Um, on that, I am. Did I say hi to Kenneth? I just know. I think I said hi to Kenneth earlier. I don't remember. That's right. He was in the background doing his schoolwork. I remember now. All right, Kenneth. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this off in another minute or so. Um, oh wow. Okay. Yeah, definitely prayers for the Cantonese family. But yeah, Kenneth, thanks for hanging out. Spaceman Dudley, thank you for coming in. Um, but yeah, changes to the channel, new name. It's gonna be this, but it's gonna be and creations afterwards. You're going to be seeing a lot more crafting videos and less travel videos until springtime. I will be selling the car and I will be getting a new vehicle come spring. Unless something comes up sooner, then uh, it'll be sooner. But when I do, you guys are going to help me find, pick, buy, and build my van. Um, yeah, we're going to decide on all of it together. We're going to go through the thinking process and everything. Um, sad. I appreciate you coming in. Glad I got to catch you live. Always great to see you. Have a wonderful day and chat. Sad, real quick before you go, sweetie, can y'all put in when your next live is? Because I need to catch you guys again. Things have been a little weird lately, about as weird as my hair, and I haven't been able to catch your lives, but I do need to get over to you guys. Um, I I need to get out back over with my friends there. Um, hey, y'all, my address is on my about page. Um, I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. You guys ever want to talk? Hit me up. Um, even if you just send a message. If I don't get back to you right away, I apologize. I will do my best to start working at myself and my channel a lot better. I'm not sure who's on next, so I can't tell you to go watch this person or that person, because there could be 4 to 7 to 0 coming on after me. I don't know. But if anything, I will catch you guys next time. Um, Still Thursdays at 4 every week. And I will have a new video with my new intro coming out on November 1st. So make sure you guys check that out. Spread the word if you want. Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, stay humble. Love you guys. Take care and keep smiling. Thank you. Love you guys.